everyone. We are two High Peaks Music Festival alumni, but I am here today with Jieun Sohn. And Hannah, tell us a little bit about yourself and when you attended the festival.
Yeah, sure. Hi guys. My name is Jieun Sohn. I play cello. I first went to High Peak in 2016, so this year will be my 6th year. And I'm currently in my 3rd year as an undergrad at Mana School of Music, and I study with Professor Yehuda Hanani.
One reason I'm so glad we're talking to you today, Hannah, is because you've had two types of experiences with High Peaks. You have been there in person, which we are doing this summer at the Berkshire School, and you were also here with us virtually. Out of all the times you have been at High Peaks, what have been some of your favorite events?
All the lectures and master classes I really enjoyed, especially being able to attend master classes where the focus was on an instrument that I do not play. I was still able to learn so much. There's a specific encore that I remember. I think it was Mikhail Darmani, pianist, and a mandolin player. His name was Mr. Vincent. They played an encore after their performance, and it was like an improv jazz session. And it was so amazing to me, at the time when I was 16 years old. And that was a time where I was still really afraid of performing and like nervous and had like stage fright. But seeing them so like present in the moment when they're performing was really inspiring to me.
Wonderful. And since you've been to High Peaks in person, what were some things you enjoyed about being at the Berkshire School campus?
Well, first of all, it's beautiful. It's like expansive. When I think about all the times I've been at High Peaks, whether it was at the Carey Institute or at the Berkshire campus, I remember always the general vibe, the atmosphere was very tranquil. And I think that really helped me enjoy playing like music and learning new things and getting more curious and optimistic.
Great. And while you were attending High Peaks any year, what was something valuable that you learned from the program?
I think this is applicable to all the years that I've been there. I never felt like a sense of unnecessary competitiveness. Every single time I go there, and especially with the faculty concerts that are held, being able to constantly see and hear and be able to interact with all these faculty members and students constantly reminds me to just purely enjoy and never stop being curious. It always changes my perspective on how I can develop as a not just cellist but overall musician and artist. Even after the camp is over, like in the middle of the school year, I like think, oh my god, like I remembered something that can apply to my playing now.
Wonderful. And lastly, can you share a little bit of what it's like to study with Yehuda Hanani, who is the artistic director of the festival and is also cello faculty?
As a student, what I most appreciate about Professor Hanani's teaching is he provides his own insight and like never-ending wisdom, and shows us how like his interpretation works with the music. But it doesn't just stop there. He encourages the student to think for themselves. For someone like me, when I was younger and still now, I find that intimidating. The composers and the pieces that are in front of me that I'm trying to play, they almost seem like too far to reach, and not as approachable. But I think what Professor Hanani does really well is show us that we can apply ourselves to this music too and learn from it as well, like a give and take kind of relationship. It's like a good synergy, whether my technical playing also serves the musical explanations of this piece.
You hit the nail on the head. You know, as a past student, I really truly appreciate how he would offer his insight, give me the tools and guidance to find my own versions. And
Right.
after a while, I found myself immersing myself in the piece's meaning and the emotional and technical skills I would need to accomplish that.
Yeah, and one more thing to add, he's a very fun person at the same time. As much as he is serious and genuine about music making, he also really knows how to enjoy performance, which is something I still struggle with. I find it's really inspiring. Even in our lessons, you can see it when he plays a short passage for you, him performing on stage. You can see there's always this excitement, which is really inspiring for me.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Hannah, for sharing your experience with the High Peaks Festival. And our application is currently open. So read the description to find more information on how you can apply and join us on the Berkshire School campus for the summer of 2022.
Yes.